All right, y'all, I just got this Tony's jambalaya on the stove. I did the family size so that we could have leftovers for an easy lunch later in the week. Once it boils, it takes about 25 minutes. So once it starts to simmer, I'm gonna start cooking up, maybe when it's like only got 10 minutes left, I'm gonna cook up some of these andouille sausages. I don't know if I'm gonna do all of them today or how I'm gonna do that, but figure it out. And then I'm also gonna throw a couple of these in the skillet at the end and get them nice and hot and burst. What is that called? Like, when they're like burst? Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna do that, some cherry tomatoes, and then I'm going to cook up just this Tuscan seasoned broccoli. I really liked it last time I had it, but I didn't like it reheated for meal prep, so I'm gonna have it fresh tonight for dinner. And that's it, super simple. Okay, the package says this is 9 servings, and I'm like, okay, me and Morgan might be a family of 9. All right, here we are. We've got the andouille sausage with the little bursted tomatoes. That's the word I was looking for earlier, bursted. Rice, almost all of the broccoli, but not quite all of it. And that is dinner for tonight. I'm super excited. Okay, so I'm eating this right now. Fire combo, you guys. This is so good. I'm loving it with the broccoli. I usually do green beans or zucchini. You know this. Really like that broccoli. I think next time I'm going to cook it a little less. It says 5 to 5.5 minutes. I do 5. I almost did 4.5 and I didn't, and I wish I would have. I just think it needs to be a little less cooked. I got hair in my mouth. But the cherry tomatoes with this, chef's kiss. It's such a good combo. Everything together is just so good. I'm obsessed. So definitely make this recipe. You can use regular rice too and just add a little Cajun seasoning if you want. Or regular rice if you're not into Cajun seasoning, you know. All right, so I just got home. This is how the crock pot meal is looking. Looks so delicious. I already tried a potato and a little piece of chicken, and it tastes really good too. You're supposed to add the green beans on the last 30 minutes of cooking. I was gonna add them when I got home, but truly I don't think I'm gonna cook it anymore. I just think that it's gonna be overcooked if I do. It already tastes really good. So I just turned on the oven. I'll just turn you around. I just turned on the oven, and I'm gonna go ahead and just roast the green beans because I still wanna eat them with this meal, and roasted is like the easiest way that me and Morgan love to do it. So that's what we're gonna do so we can still have them. I preheated that. I think I'm gonna go change, and I'll show you guys whenever we plate up dinner. Okay, update. Turned the oven off, not making green beans. Honestly, we're just keeping it real. I'm tired, Morgan's tired. I I just want to chill. Honestly, I just want to sit down and watch YouTube, so that's what I'm about to do. All right, y'all, it is dinner time. We've got some chicken there, carrots and potatoes kind of mixed together. Morgan really likes it. I really like it. It's just different than I imagined, but it's still really good. I'll link the recipe for you down below if you want to try it. I think mine was overcooked just a little bit, but flavor-wise, we really enjoy it. Love it. And I think if you add the green beans, it would be even better. All right, about to make dinner. First, apologies on this lighting. One of our kitchen lights, and we only have two, and our kitchen lighting already sucks, but one of our kitchen lights is burnt out. So I only have my ring light pretty much, and this is just what we're working with. It's really dark in person as well, so I apologize for that. I'm gonna make like a makeshift chicken pot pie inspired pasta. Okay, just follow me. It's gonna be fine. I already built it in my recipe app, and for 4 servings, it's gonna be 426 calories. So I used the rest of this Trader Joe's pasta, weighed that out, 130 grams, comes out to 464 calories. So I have that. I've got my cream of chicken, probably a ½ cup of milk, and I'm gonna reserve some pasta water just in case I need it. I have a bag of these frozen mixed vegetables and some cooked chicken breast, about 1 pound. It might be a little bit less because I think we used a little bit of it, but whatever, it'll be fine. So I'm going to boil the pasta, cook up these together. Once they're hot, I'll add in the cream of chicken, heat that up, throw in the pasta once it's cooked, milk to make it a little thinner, and we're just gonna see where we end up, okay? Just trust the process. All right, gonna dump, okay. I didn't get this slit big enough. Please hold. All right, so I'm gonna dump in the vegetables and the chicken. This was cooked in the Instant Pot, no oil, just some seasoning. So I'm gonna mix this up together. My water is getting close over here, so we'll dump the pasta in. I'm just gonna kind of let this cook down a little bit before we add anything else. I just dumped the cream of chicken down in there. Everything is nice and hot. My pasta is almost done. Also adjusted the calories because I realized mine was the fat-free one, so I just scanned it and put in the whole can. So this is gonna be a little bit less calories, but I'll give you a whole final count once I have it plated up. I'm about to let this cook up just a little bit, get hot, and then I'm gonna taste it and see where we're at seasoning-wise. I seasoned my chicken really, really well, so I don't wanna over-season this dish. Just see where we're at, and then I'll add in whatever seasoning I feel like we need. All right, tasted this, moved it to low. It's delicious. I didn't need to add any seasoning, but just make sure to check the seasoning because like I said, I seasoned my chicken really, really well from the Instant Pot, so it already had a ton of flavor. When I cooked the chicken, I love this. This is great. I tasted it, and honestly, it tastes so similar to a chicken pot pie, like exactly. This is a good seasoning to use. I just get it at grocery store, Walmart, wherever. All right, drained the pasta. Woo. Yeah. Just gonna mix this in. Honestly, it's a lot less thick than I thought it was gonna be. So let's see where we're at. Might need to add just a little bit of milk to help it out, but honestly, I think we might be able to skip it. So it looks, y'all, this is literally the easiest thing. I don't know, this was not on the menu. I have never thought of this before. It just like came to me at work when I was like thinking of what we were gonna use this chicken for, because I thought we were gonna use it on quesadillas, and then I didn't have tortillas. So I was like, okay, plan B, what can we make without going to the store? And I was writing stuff down, like, okay, we have pasta, I've got some mixed vegetables, and I remember to have this cream of chicken, and I've been kind of wanting to do like a cozy pot pie situation, and here we are. All right, y'all, here is the bowl. I did 2 pretty big servings for me and Morgan. As you can see, I filled up like this whole bowl. So I would say we probably split it into, I don't know, I will say it was probably still 4 servings because I feel like Morgan probably had a little more than a serving, like a serving and a half. There's probably another serving and a half left. So feel like we got 4 servings split between it, and I'll have the calories here on the screen. I'm so excited. This is delicious. I didn't use any milk. It's literally a 5-ingredient meal. I already had cooked the chicken. You could buy pre-cooked chicken, use a rotisserie chicken, and you have dinner in less than 30 minutes. So this one was a win. Y'all, this pasta is so good. Morgan loves it too. Like literally 5 ingredients, including the seasoning. I can't get over it. It's delicious. It's so good. I'm going to add this to the blog. And it's been a while since I've added a recipe to the blog. So I will link that for you down below. This is a huge win. Calorie-wise, taste-wise, under 30 minutes, under 5 ingredients, or 5 ingredients or less. Like this recipe has it all. It's comforting. It's perfect for winter. It's cozy. I'm here for it.
Great cold weather food.
Great cold weather food. You heard it. You heard it here first. All right, tonight for dinner, we are making a tomato tortellini soup. I'm really excited. I feel like I've been seeing this, okie-doke catch. I feel like I've been seeing this recipe all over the internet lately, and I'm so excited to try it for the first time. So what you're gonna need, some baby spinach, some hot Italian sausage. I'm using the turkey sausage one. You'll take it out of the casing, by the way. 4 cups of chicken broth. So I have some water boiling, and I'm gonna use 4 teaspoons of this. Seasonings, oregano, basil, bay leaf. I'm gonna add some parsley. I actually forgot to add that. Thyme, you're supposed to have rosemary, but I don't have any. Salt and pepper, a can of tomato sauce. So I got the one with the Italian herbs. An onion, which I'll, probably just use half of. Some minced garlic, tiny bit of sugar. I also like to use bay leaf in place of sugar. So I used about half the sugar, and I'm gonna throw a bay leaf in there as well. A 9-ounce package of refrigerated tortellini, the cheese kind. Heavy cream, but we're just going to use milk because I already had it and I didn't want the heavy cream to go to waste. And then I already measured out my seasonings, so we've got everything in there. I'm just going to add in a little parsley, maybe even at the end, but that is everything you need. We're going to cut the onion, cook that up with the sausage first on the saute function of the Instant Pot, throw everything else in, and we'll be good to go. We drained the grease off, now added in the garlic. Just give that a quick stir for about a minute. Okay, garlic's been in for just about a minute. I'm gonna go in with the chicken broth. Sorry, I guess y'all can't see that. Tomato sauce. Seasonings. The tortellini and the spinach go in last. I'm gonna throw in a bay leaf. Optional. I just like the way bay leaf tastes in Italian sauces and stuff, so I think I'm gonna like it. This off. Turn it to sealing for 5 minutes. Okay, so we just let all the pressure out. The pin has dropped, so it's safe to open. Just make sure you always open it away from your face like this so that that hot steam doesn't get you. I also feel like I should have read this recipe beforehand, which I did not, but you can cook this on a stovetop. There's really no reason, like, we're not pressure cooking anything at this point, okay? It's fine though. So you're gonna turn that off, go to saute. Normal is fine. It said bring to a boil, but surely it's hot enough to dump these in. And we'll let it boil. Okay, so I'll let those go. Just for about 5 minutes until they're all the way warmed and cooked. We're gonna add the spinach last. Okay, I forgot about my little cheese naan breads. I have these in the freezer, so I went ahead and pulled out some. We didn't have any like bread, and I just thought, you know, soup and bread, it's our first cold day here in Texas. So I pulled out some of those little naans, a lot of them actually, topped them with some of the fat-free mozzarella. Any cheese is fine. Add a little oregano. And you literally pop those naans in at 400 for like 3 minutes and you're good to go. This was 5 minutes, and as you can see, they're pretty toasty. So super excited. We're gonna plate up. We'll let you know our review at the end. Okay, y'all, I've already tasted the soup. The pot is off. I was about to dish it up. We've already tasted it. It's so good. We forgot to add it's supposed to be heavy cream. I'm using milk. So I'm gonna dump, it said 3/4 of a cup to a cup. I'm gonna do a little bit less. Creamy, so good. Honestly, I would eat it just how it was, to be completely honest. It was so good. I'm sure this is gonna be just as delicious. All right, y'all, we are eating, and this is so good. I just got another one of those cheese breads, and Morgan brought me the big one with all the cheese. The soup is so good. I was telling Morgan, I was like, honestly, you could cook this in a pot. It just took a long time. I think that's why I'm annoyed. But I should have read the recipe in advance. And he's saying it probably is so good because it built up the flavor in the Instant Pot.
I mean, that's just a guess, but yeah, that's what I would think, honestly.
I feel like he's right because honestly, everything we make in the Instant Pot tastes better.
Yeah, it's just way more. It's like, it'd be fine if you did it another way, but I feel like this is just a little bit more flavorful.
Yeah, is really good. I thought it was like a dump and go recipe, so the recipe itself is fine. Like, it's a really good recipe. Y'all saw how I made it. It was very quick and easy, but in my head, it was like dump and go, so having to it wanted you to take the meat out, then cook the onion, then deglaze the pan, then put the meat back in, and I was just like, look, we're not doing all of that, okay? We're just putting it all in the pot, and we're going with it, and it turned out really good. So 10 out of 10 from us. We love this. I think Morgan likes this more than the red beans and rice from last video, and that was out of control.
I mean, I like Italian stuff. Obviously, I love Cajun food too, but this is pretty good.
He loves it.
It's hard to beat on a cold night.
Yeah, we'll definitely be making this one again. Let us know down below if you've tried this or if you have your own recipe version of this. We'd love to hear about it.